Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 5 of this Let's Play RimWorld. This is The Usual Suspects 2. In the last episode, we actually got a fair amount done. Some of the crops are up and running. We have got a pretty good store of pemmican actually going. We've begun mining out the interior of our mountain fortress, and also started working on stone cutting. We have actually advanced all the way to the Middle Ages already. We have finished off all of the Neolithic technologies. We are now getting smithing, and then carpet making, and then drug production. Yeah, drug production. No, that is industrial. I think it's just these two left, and then it's industrial. So we are super close to actually going industrial. I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to happen next episode, maybe? Possibly this one. Kind of depends if anything bad happens, and we are definitely due for something bad happening because there hasn't really been much. Speaking of things going badly, I am thinking quite seriously about changing where my stone production is. The reason for that is I would quite like to build a bunker outside of my main entrance over here, which would allow us basically to cover any attacks on the farmland if they do manage to breach the outer defences, and this is just in the way. So what I'm kind of thinking is maybe putting the stone production facility up here, potentially. It's still in kind of wasted ground over there. Or, actually, this might be a better location over here. The one downside to building it here is this is also kind of prime solar panel area. No, you know what? I think I am going to place it over here. So let's grab you. Let's cancel all of this. There are a couple of random walls which we will need to deconstruct, but that's not really a problem. Alright, let's put it over there. So we are going to go structure, we're going to go granite blocks, and we're going to place it here. Now, actually, if we want to ever curtain wall this, that curtain wall will look something like this. So we need to build it in here. And I do like to leave 2 spots, so I'm thinking something like this. 20 by 10? Sure, why not? Looks like a decent size for a stone cutter. This is pretty big, I grant you. But it needs to be, because it needs to store all the stone chunks and things. I think we basically just need to put in fact we're going to make it by that. And I should be able to put you in the centre. Select all of these, one at a time, slowly, slowly, slowly. Cancel. You are definitely not in the centre. Whoops, didn't mean to unpause it. Don't tell me that these are... Right, it should be up to here. Now it's odd numbers. That should be better. You should be able to go there, with a door over here. That's better, I think. Okay, cool. In fact, I may stick a door over here as well, in case we're bringing chunks and stuff from over there. Especially if this is going to be our main entrance. That's probably a better idea. Let me just double check that that is indeed halfway. It's 11 that way. 11 that way. 6 that way. 6 that way. Marvellous! Okay, and then we will have this moved over here once that is actually built. But for the moment, it doesn't really matter very much. And then the other thing I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to delete you. We can still grab the stone from here. And then we are going to put the dumping stockpile in here with a regular stockpile here. And then leaving this top bit clear so that we can walk through it. Marvellous. Right, let's make sure that there are no chunks. Oh no, sorry. Chunks are put in here, but corpses are not. In fact, that is not steel slag chunks and stuff. That is literally just stone. Marvellous. Okay, cool. Then actually this may well become the production facility zone. Gravel, rough stone. I mean, we could ultimately extend out to here, wall this off as well, It's kind of naturally defensive. Although enemies could sneak through here, but that's kind of unlikely. I shouldn't say that. That could totally happen. Okay, maybe not quite as defensive. This really is the best location. Okay, you guys are steaming along with this. Roman joining in with the construction. I didn't realise that you were a builder, but okay. Food production is going on apace. We still have these things growing. This should be nearly done. Oh yeah, 97%. Okay, we're going to get our second harvest from the rice very, very soon, which is awesome. All the meat's rotting away. Not too much that we can do about that. Cathra's preparing blocks nice and quickly. Speaking of which, actually, we should clear all of this and say that this is only for stone blocks before other people try and move stuff over there, because that would just be silly. Now, I know a couple of you have been suggesting that I build a crafting spot and create some tribal wear for Roman. Yes, I could do that, but I'm rather hoping to... In fact, we already have complex clothing. We could set up a tailoring bench. Let's do that. I'm just going to set up the tailoring bench in here for the moment because it's just so close to the leather. We probably do need a crafting area over here at some point. Not a huge priority, though. So let's get a hand tailoring bench. Just stick you, sure, here. And then a stool of exquisite quality, as is only appropriate for our base, and then that will do. Marvellous. Okay, I'm happy with this. It's going well. I'm still producing a good number of bricks. Cool. Need warm clothing. Unhappy nudity. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it, and there we go. First rice crop, planting another group. We might get a third crop. For the rice, we probably will. For other stuff, I would deem that unlikely. Ah, we're going through there. That's not quite what I had in mind. Is that the same size as this? 9. 9, it is. I don't want insects coming in through there. I can't... Yeah, no, it's not a double wall. No, we're going to block that off. In fact, this is going to be a temperature bleed area. It should technically be like so. Not quite as symmetrical as I would have liked, but I want a double line of insulation here. Everywhere else has got it, and this will just be a temperature bleed. Especially if we're heating the room next door. Aha! Another raid. Okay, so what are we up against here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They look like tribals. That is a funky hairstyle. Oh no, they're not tribals. Just a very strange mix. Ooh, incendiary launcher. Okay, that's not good. There's 6 of you against 6 of us, so there are only 5 of us can fight. And we don't have the best of weaponry just yet. We don't have the best of fortifications up here. So what we probably want to do is expedite... Are you attacking straight away? No, you're preparing. Oh, excellent. The construction of our defences down here. Just going to make this whole thing in brushes, I think. We'll just put a granite block door here. We may extend this further later on, but this is our priority. Cathra, you are still cutting blocks. Ziegler, I want... we don't have enough materials, really? Yeah, we do. That's weird. Oh, maybe because Mordred's going to place all of this. Ziegler, you stay here. Prioritize working on that, and then from this we will have a firing position at least. Although, going by my own rules, that door needs to stay open so the enemies can shoot at us. No, guys, I seriously need you to finish this first. Alright, it's just going to be Ziegler, that's fine. Cathra is going to continue building blocks. We could use you to demolish that spot as well. So have you deconstruct this, and then have you construct that. And at least we can shoot out from here. And we have got a lot of time before they actually reach us. So we're just going to need to be very on the ball in terms of getting everything prepared. We could try and intercept them on the way, that is true. Because they're up there. Where would be the best place to do that? Probably here. Maybe try and fight them over here. No, this is probably the best place, especially if they have an incendiary launcher. There's not that much woodland around there. At least not immediately. Okay, so we have at least got some kind of firing position here. I probably will rework this in the future. This is kind of just panic mode. Oh my gosh, we need defenses type thing. What are you doing? Building granite wall. Now, unfortunately, they've used most of the granite on this. I mean, I could cancel these walls, but nah, it's fine. Actually, speaking of that interior land, we could do with putting in some torches and stuff so that the rooms are lit. That would help the quality of it. No, sorry, buddy, but I need you to do this. Roman, you don't have the materials. No. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, you're not our best fighter, so I'm not too concerned about the fact that I'm having you do this. Pretty much until you drop. I mean, it's going to make you pretty unhappy. But needs must. And when they start the attack, I think I'm going to wake up some of the builders to actually build this stuff. We just need to have the stockpile of blocks to make that possible. We have got 3 decent builders, so we can get stuff up pretty quickly. Here they come. Alright, we'll wait for you to finish this. Actually, how far are they? Oh crap, they're actually coming in really quickly. In which case, I think I'm going to fight them here. We will fight them on the beaches. We will fight them on the landing zones. We will never surrender. Except for black, because you can just sleep. That would be nice if they were splitting up. They are splitting up. Please be the incendiary launcher. You're not. Where is the launcher guy? You're dangerous. You're dangerous. The rest of you, not so much. Although I'm equipped with bows and arrows here. Okay. If it wasn't for the incendiary launcher, we could just totally just sit here and shoot them. But I'm not convinced that that tactic's going to work. So you've got a bow, you've got a bow, you've got a club, you've got a gun. So we have 3 shooters and 3 meleeers. That's okay. Right, we have 7 people, not 6. I can't count. 8 beds, yeah, that's why I made the extra beds. Now I remember. Okay, so the most important person, I would say, at this juncture would be Mordred with the LMG. And Alberic will put you over here. That's still only really 2 positions that we're shooting from. Firing from over here would be much better, but they're a bit close. Let's see how close we can get. Actually, we could just provoke them into attacking us close up. Doug, who are you? Ah, you're the launcher. Bollocks. Actually, that's not a bad thing. Ziegler, we're going to have you running off in this direction, buddy. I'm going to kind of hope that they shoot at him and miss. Mordred, let's move you up here. Silveraxi, move you here. Alberic, move you here. Roman. And Cathra. Alright, I need you to get in a position where we can attack him. Oh yeah, okay, that's worked really well. Mordred, they got a bit closer a bit more quickly than I expected. Melee attack, Mordred back the hell off. Go, 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 oh crap, grenade. Grenade! That's fine. Melee, melee. Move you over here. Roman wasn't caught by the grenade. Oh shit, he was. I didn't think he was close enough. Well, that's irritating. Sorry, buddy. Cathra's attacking you. Silverax, you're going there. You melee? No, you're ranged. Fire at that guy. Fire at that guy. You're being double attacked. Okay, this is not quite going to plan. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Alright, Mordred, we're going to move you over here. And they are fleeing already. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to get S Black to come and rescue Roman. You guys are going to move up and see if we can get some prisoners here. Oh, don't shoot Cathra, please. That's 2 of you down. Alberic, you go and rescue Cathra. Ooh, don't hit Ziegler. I was hoping they would slow down. Didn't really happen. Alright, you guys head back. Cathra's been saved. In fact, S Black, you stay in town. You come and rescue Roman, seeing as he's right there. Roman, I hope, is not going to bleed out. Oh, Ziegler went down. How the hell did you go down? What? Alright, Morty, come and rescue Ziegler. What the hell happened over there? That was weird. Oh, hello, John. I have no one to shoot at you, unfortunately, John. Otherwise, I totally would. Well, we got an incendiary launcher out of that. Not convinced how useful it will be, but we did get that. Okay, well, we survived. Now we know we definitely need to get some defences up in position. The attacks have got harder. Alberic, S Black, you get up and treat Roman right now. We do have some decent meds for this. Cathra, you can probably be patched up with... Oh wait, do we have any herbals? No. Everyone's using the good meds for now. But Roman's definitely the one that we need to treat first because you are bleeding quite a lot. The rest of you, not so much. Alright. Can you go and stop her bleeding out first, please? Yeah, you two are fine. They don't need medicine. Alright, Cathra's been treated. You've been treated very well. S Black is a good medic. And we're using fairly decent medicine on this. There we go. Marvellous. Alright, cool. We have graves, but we will want to loot these guys. Ooh, some more meds. Cool. All the rice got hauled away. Awesome! S Black's dealing with you, and hopefully you. Yep. There are any bruises, you don't really need medicine to deal with that. You'll be just fine. Alright, Selveraxi, you are having a meal. That sounds reasonable to me. You definitely want to grab these weapons and things. We have plenty of haulers, though. They should just go off and do that when they get up and get to work. Alright, everyone is now being fixed up. Cool. Yeah, it just kind of highlights how much we need these outer walls and this main entrance finished. Smithing is complete. Excellent. Work on carpet making. Ah, right. The other thing was this. Oh, it still hasn't been built. What are you lacking? Just wood. We have loads of wood. Is no problem. Roman. What are you freaking about? Ugly environment and acute pain. Yeah, okay. I'll grant you this is pretty ugly. So let's mine this out and replace it with decent walls. And in fact, that wall should be marble. Because we want this basically to become a marble palace. It'll be amazing. Alright, this area is very nearly finished. You three are still all out. I wonder how long it will take you to recover. I mean, you were shredded, which is not good. Good quality healing, though. Oh, crap, a heatwave. Well, I believe the way to deal with heat waves, and that's the real reason for these, is... Where are they? There they are, passive coolers. Are these things. So we'll make their bedrooms cooler, and we'll also make the kitchen a bit, the storeroom a bit cooler. Be eating up a lot of our wood supply though. Come on guys, let's get this stuff built. Hauling wood to passive cooler, excellent. Still doing passive coolers. Oh, finish them, please. Spacecraft. Ooh, quite a lot of it. Cool. Free materials. You've brought in most of that stuff. Oh, does that mean that we buried those guys already? Yeah. Oh well. Mortar shells. Lots and lots of mortar shells. Interesting. No, when I was saying finish these, I meant finish them. Thank you. Now those should cool down these rooms to bearable levels. Then we won't get heat stroke while we're sleeping, that's the main idea here. Because outdoors it's almost 40 degrees. That's very hot. That's very, very hot. A lot of joy stuff going on. No real problems with mood yet. How are you doing? Slowly but surely recovering, but that is 3 people out, so we're getting about half of our stuff finished. Herbal meds. Really? Actually, herbal meds should go in here. Do. Where are you? Medicine. Herbal medicine. Herbal medicine does not go in here. Major break risk. Roman. Lack of joy. Well, someone should go in and talk to him soon enough, I hope. Yay? Nay? Maybe? No? Can't get you to go and talk to him. Come on, guys. Honestly, you could get up and start working. Nope. Apparently you don't want to. Oh, diddums. Okay, another crop coming in. Did we actually get heel root? I haven't seen any yet. Must have. $49 out. Wow, that's really hot. These will last another 4 days. Ah, it's been built. Marvellous. So, we can now say that we want some clothing. Oh, we can do the tents as well here. Interesting. So, we want toques, we want button-down shirts, we want dusters, and we want trousers, because I refuse to say that word. Do until we have, until we have, until we have, until we have. Everyone can do it. Drop on floor, drop on floor, drop on floor, and drop on floor. Cool. Do we want them in this order? No. That order. And actually cowboy hats at this point would be quite useful because they do combat heat. So let's grab a couple of these and say 10 of those. And then people can switch out hats if they need to. Plus cowboy hats just look pretty cool. As Salvaraxi would attest to. Alright, Cathra's up. It's just Ziegler and Roman. This is good because it means our stone production continues. Although we do actually have that area built now. So let's have you reinstalled over to here. Including your chair. Cool. Roman's up and about. And it's just Ziegler. Really? Mr. Bruise? Aww. Are we getting any... No, still not. Are we just failing in the attempts? Morty's hauling. Can you build me the... No, don't do that. Shift that and then you can rest. Thank you. I want those hauled. I want that hauled. There we go. Right, everyone's resting. Ziegler, you'd better be in a position to get up tomorrow because this is getting a bit silly. The other thing which I have is the medical defaults. Where can I get that? Defaults, here we go. For colonists, I'm going to say herbal medicine. For enemies, just everyone gets herbal meds. Animals don't get anything right now. There we go. Much better. Do I have the mod installed where I can make my own medicine? I'm sure I do. Actually, I'm not sure I do, because one of them wasn't updated. That would be under research. Medicine production, I do. Excellent. Although, actually, I think that might be in the base game now. Thinking about it. We're still in the heat wave. It's still pretty hot outside. And temperature is... kind of staying steady. Oh no, it's no, still 33. 34, it's rising. Well, with that, I think I'm going to end this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.